going on, y'all? It's your boy here, Drew Chains, with another episode of Drew Chains Outdoors. And today we're going to be reviewing a product that is taking the internet by storm, as well as the brand. And it's KastKing's new reel, the KastKing Assassin. Now, this KastKing Assassin is a very nice reel. Let's go ahead and talk about the eye test and what I see when I look at this KastKing Assassin. First off, I'm seeing an all-carbon body, which is fantastic, which means it's going to be lightweight. You have a carbon fiber handle. As far as the look of the reel, it really pops when you look at it. As you can see here, it's screaming, look at me. You have a matte black finish with an aluminum, electric blue finish on the outside trim. You have a carbon fiber handle. You have a black and blue aluminum finish spool, which looks fantastic. You have very clear marking with KastKing's Assassin labeling on the side, as well as KastKing's brand on the side right here. You have a tension knob on the back, which is very pretty. It's black and blue finish. You have a drag system that clicks, which is always nice when you're dialing it in. It's going to click and help you really just focusing on the correct drag setting for what you're fishing. As far as the feel of the reel, it is made of carbon, so it feels very light. It feels solid. I believe it's 5.7 ounces. The handle has these oversized foam grips. And they're KastKing made, so it tells you KastKing took the time to actually make their own grips and not outsource, which is always a plus. So as far as the eye test is concerned, I definitely recommend the KastKing Assassin off the eye test alone. I have it hooked up with some croc braid. Croc braid's been good to me when I'm out in the water, so whenever I'm fishing, I always use that croc braid, and it really gets the job done. Don't get very many breaks. Very smooth. Can see it very clear in muddy water, so. I do recommend that croc braid for your reels. As far as the specs are concerned, we have a 5.7 ounce reel. We have 11-to-1 ball bearings, and we have a dual braking system, which is very nice. So we'll talk about that dual braking system in a second. We have a gear ratio of 6:3-to-1. So when you're spinning this reel, it's not the fastest reel, but it's definitely not the slowest. So you're gonna have a reel that's kind of right in the middle, which is good for all types of fishing. So overall, I would say that it's a very versatile reel. You can use it in multiple situations from multiple baits. So the KastKing Assassin is definitely a versatile, flexible reel you could use on multiple setups, which is very nice. As far as the brakes are concerned, you have a dual braking system. So here's your exterior brakes, and if you see this trigger right here, what's so nice is that you can easily adjust this. It's very easy to grab. It's not really tucked in. It's really protruding, so you can just grab it, adjust. But then the interior brakes sometimes can be hard to mess with, but not on KastKing's Assassin. You pull the trigger, twist down, and it pops right off. And those are your exterior brakes. Here's the interior magnets to link up. And when you're done setting the tension, or the brakes, excuse me, you pop it on, twist up, and that's it. So it's not hard to set. It's really nice when you don't have to fumble with stuff. Again, twist it up, push down, pull off, and you're done adjusting it. You pop it back on. So it's really KastKing made sure it was simple. It wasn't hard to access, which is very good. As far as the brakes, you have a 4 carbon fiber plates inside there that are going to give you that extra smooth drag system. As far as the drag is concerned, you have 60.5 pounds of drag. So when you're able to take on that big game, you have 100 yards. 110, 120 yards of braid on this reel, so it's a pretty fair combination with the drag and the amount of line it could hold. Obviously, you always want as much line as possible, but I can't complain with 110, 120 yards of braid. That should be able to get the job done. As far as the bearings are concerned, they're made of aluminum, so you can go saltwater on this. It has aerial grade hardened aluminum gear shaft, and so that gear shaft and bearings are made for saltwater and freshwater fishing. Again, you have that 6:3-to-1 aerial grade hardened aluminum gear and bearing ratio. So you have some serious materials in here. You have an awesome aluminum spool. Again, it's electric blue and black, so it really stands out. And you have these non-slip EVA padded foam grips. So they feel fantastic. They're not the biggest grips, but they're definitely not the smallest again, so you're going to have a nice solid grip. And what's nice is they're so flat that you're not going to slip here whether your hands are wet, cold. Like, they're so flat, so they fit in very well. I probably say they're about the size of maybe like the size of like 2 quarters that are flat down. So they're not too small, and they feel flat, they feel good. So definitely the KastKing Assassin was well made. Um, Again, you have the recommended line capacity is 110 yards, 120 yards of 10-pound braid. If you do 12-pound, you're gonna get 100 yards. So that's what I was saying. So a 12-pound braid, 100 yards, 10-pound braid, 125 yards. So good amount of line on here. Overall, would I buy the KastKing Assassin again? Absolutely. They have an amazing line of products overall at KastKing. Very attractive leaking reels, and once you actually start using them, you really realize you're getting a good bang for your buck. So would I buy the KastKing Assassin? Absolutely. And would I recommend it? Absolutely. So go ahead and pick you one up. $55 at Amazon. I didn't talk about this carbon fiber handle real fast. You have this amazing carbon fiber handle. Typically, a carbon fiber handle alone costs $35. KastKing's throwing it on this reel. The reel costs $55, and you can get a carbon fiber handle at $35 alone. So KastKing's putting a lot of money into making a solid product and giving it to you at a really good price. So go ahead and pick up a KastKing Assassin, throw it on a nice little black and blue reel rod combo to really set it off and hit the water. And so go ahead and pick you one up, Amazon.com. Again, my name is Drew Chains, and this is Drew Chains Outdoors. This big country, and I'm out.